Hello everyone, my name is Linia Srr. So today I would like to inform you about fake news in our today's social media. What is fake news? Fake news refers to news article or other items that are deliberately false and intended to manipulate the viewer. Fake news is just news stories that are false. The story itself is fabricated with no variable fake, source, or quotes. Next, what about fake news nowadays? Fake news has become a large problem in recent years due to the ease with which can be spread on social media and other online platforms. As people are often less likely to critically evaluate news sources shared by their friends or that confirm their existing beliefs, fake news is alleged to have contributed to important political and economic outcomes in recent years. Next, where does it come from and why? So, why fake news in social media has become large? The first one, because partisan actors want to influence voters and policymakers for political gain or to influence public discourse. Second, more clicks mean more money. Some news stories are created by people wanting to generate clicks for financial gains, regardless of the content. And third, political regimes want to advance their own propaganda. Fourth, to blurry lines between news and entertainment and the exploitation of news sites. Next, types of fake news. There are different types of fake news depending on the motivation of those who create it. For example, first one, clickbait. These are stories that are deliberately fabricated to gain more website visitors and increase advertising revenue for website. Clickbait stories use sensationalized headlines to grab attention and drive click-through to the published website, normally at the expense of truth or accuracy. Second, propaganda. Stories that are created to deliberately mislead audience, promote a biased point of view or particular political cause or agenda. Third, satire or parody. A lot of websites and social media accounts publish fake news stories for entertainment and parody. Fourth, sloppy journalism. Sometimes reporters or journalists may publish a story with unreliable information or without checking all of the facts, which can mislead audience. 5. Misleading headings. Stories that are not completely false can be distorted using misleading or sensationalist headlines. 6. Bias. Many people are drawn to news or stories that confirm their own beliefs or bias, and fake news can prey on these biases. Social media news feeds tend to display news and articles that they think we will like based on our personalized search. 7. Imposter content. When genuine sources are impersonated with false, made-up sources, this is dangerous, as it related to information with no factual basis being presented in the style of a credible news source or article to make it look like a legitimate source. 8. Manipulated content. When real information or imagery is manipulated to deceive, as with doctor photo or video, this can be used to mislead people or create a false narrative about something or someone. Next, recognize fake news. Fake news is often too good to be true, too extreme, or too out of line with what you know to be true and what other news sources are telling you. So this is how to recognize fake news. First one, pay attention to the domain and URL. Reliable websites have familiar names and standard URLs like .com or .edu. Second, read the About Us section. Insufficient or overblown language can signal an unreliable source. Third, look at the quotes in a story. Good stories quote multiple experts to get a range of perspective on an issue. Fourth, look at who said them. Can you verify that the quotes are correct? What kind of authority do sources possess? And five, check the comments. Comments on social media platforms can alert you when the story doesn't support the headline. Six, reverse image search. If an image used in a story appears on other websites about different topics, it's a good sign the image isn't actually what the story claims it is. Next, last one is strategies for combating fake news. The first one is be aware of the problem. Many popular sources, particularly online news sources and social media, are competing for your attention through outlandish claims and sometimes with the intent of manipulating the viewer. Second, think critically. Critically evaluate news that you encounter. If it sounds too good or sometimes too bad to be true, it probably is. Make fake news based on our desire to have our beliefs confirmed, whether they be positive or negative. Third, check fact against reliable source. When you encounter a claims in the news, particularly if it sets off alarm bells up for you, take the time to evaluate the claim using reputable sources, including library databases. The last one is stop the spread of fake news. You can do your part in halting spread of fake news by not spreading it further on social media through email or in conversation. Thank you.